今年一緒に日本語を上達させるために頑張りましょう。Learning Japanese isn't just about studying, it's about creating habits that make it a natural part of your life. Here are 8 habits that have helped me improve my Japanese and stay consistent.
If you don't plan for it, it won't happen. That's why I always mark my Japanese study sessions in my calendar, whether it's Google Calendar or a physical planner. I personally love using my Hobonichi planner to document my progress because it makes it feel more personal and organized. Once I started doing this, I realized I had way more time than I thought. Learning doesn't have to be just sitting down with a textbook. Small chunk of time throughout the day, like commuting, doing chores, or cooking, are great for playing something in the background and listening. On days when I lack motivation, I tell myself to study for just 5 minutes and set a timer to keep track of time. Once I start, I usually keep going longer than expected. I avoid using my phone because notifications can be distracting. Instead, I use a physical timer with no interruptions. It works really well for me because I can put away my phone and stay focused for longer. I also make sure to take a break after 30 minutes. Use what you learn immediately. When I learn a new grammar point or expression, I use it right away, whether by making sentences, writing a short paragraph, or even saying it out loud. Instead of just writing things down and revisiting them later, I interact with them in the moment. This helps it stick in my brain much better. Recently, I've been trying to improve my writing by using words I just learned from a post or article. I summarize key points in Japanese and write my own opinion to reflect on the topic. Like many people, I struggle with consistently learning new words. It's frustrating when I forget them after a period of time. To make vocab learning a habit, I use Anki for digital flashcards, but my favorite method is carrying a small notebook to jot down new words I hear throughout the day while watching content I enjoy, like vlogs. Whenever I open it, I remind myself to look through the words I wrote down previously as a review. You probably heard of this a million times, but it's very important to always try to imitate native speakers. By repeating, I adjust my intonation and pronunciation.
この記事感が最高よね。
Whenever I hear something funny or interesting, now I subconsciously repeat it.
ポロンって落ちちゃうやん。
This habit helps me pick up natural tones, gestures, and pronunciation patterns. If you don't know how to start, try watching something with subtitles so that it's easier to repeat after. Choose a clip and then pause after each sentence. While doing that, have a goal in mind. My focus is to keep up with how fast they speak, so I repeat till I sound exactly the same. Input is important, but output is just as crucial. Without practice, it's hard to know if you truly understand something. I challenge myself by picking a random topic and talking about it for a few minutes.
去年からピンクが好きになりました。いろいろなシャツとかベストを買いました。今日もピンクと紫のベストを着ています。
This trains me to speak spontaneously without preparing first. Plus, talking to yourself is a perfect way to get comfortable with speaking before engaging in real conversations.
気分とテンションを上がると思います。
Even though I like to keep most of my things electronically, when it comes to learning kanji, I prefer writing them down and it makes a huge difference. I remember stroke order better and retain the characters more effectively. Instead of memorizing individual kanji, I focus on words that has the particular kanji, which in a way also expand my vocabulary. I always end my day by winding down with some reading. On one of those days, I read in Japanese. Depending on my mood, I'll pick a manga and read a few pages. By making Japanese a natural part of my routine, it doesn't feel like studying, it just becomes something I enjoy every day.